Welcome to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport and to this Boeing 747-400 operated by Lufthansa. Today's flight is an international flight from Amsterdam to Copenhagen in Denmark. Today is July the 9th, 2017, and the time is 3 minutes before 5 o'clock AM Zulu time. Right now there is an event on the Vatsim network in cooperation between Holland and Denmark, so we can probably expect heavy traffic between the two countries, and we can also expect full ATC on our flight. Our aircraft is located at gate Echo 7, as we can see on this chart. And as we can see, there is a lot of other aircrafts at the gates and on the taxiways. So I hope it will be a pretty cool flight with a lot of air traffic. I think the ATC will be very busy tonight, and we can expect some delays, but let's go into the cockpit and prepare this flight. Welcome to the flight deck of this Boeing 747-400, and we will start with putting some lights on the aircraft while the engines are already running.
37, information Alpha, QNH 1012, contact Schiphol ground, 121.8, bye-bye.
QNH 102, information Alpha, to ground and 121.8, Schiphol, wind description, thank you.
Schiphol delivery, good evening, KLM 1135, stands Foxtrot 4, 1777, with information Alpha, request clearance to Copenhagen.
KLM 1135, hello, clear to Copenhagen, the Spijker board to Victor departure, runway 36 left, squawk 0146.
Go to Copenhagen, Spijker board to Victor departure, runway 36 left, squawk 0146, KLM 1135.
KLM 1135, reads back correct, report clearly.
The initial climb is 5,000 feet.
KLM 11 Bravo, stand Bravo 31, 727-800, bus clearance to Copenhagen.
13 Alpha, stand by, American thumbs up 2028, please repeat.
Can you confirm squawk is set, Lufthansa 203?
Yeah, Lufthansa 2028, information Alpha, QNH 1012, contact Schiphol ground, 121.8, bye-bye.
Let's put the flight data into the FMC.
Schiphol delivery.
Let's call and confirm KLM 6. Let's call and confirm KLM 645 heavy.
KLM 645 heavy.
KLM 645 heavy, information Alpha, QNH 1012, hold position and contact Schiphol 121.8, bye-bye.
Now let's listen to the 80s on 132.975.
Variable between 0, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 0 degrees, visibility 1, 0 kilometers, view 4,500 feet, temperature 2, 1, dew point 1, 3, QNH 1, 1, 2, hectopascal, no significant change, contact approach, on arrival, call sign only. End of information, Alpha.
Origin airport is Echo Hotel Alpha Mike, and destination airport is Copenhagen Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel.
Station calling confirm FedEx 29 Charlie.
And we expect to depart from runway 36 left.
FedEx 29 Charlie, you are clear to station Copenhagen, Friday. FedEx 29 Charlie, you're clear.
And our flight number is 1462.
Departure, runway 36 left, squawk 0163.
Victor 1 to Victor departure, runway 36 left.
Activate and execute.
Squawk for FedEx 29 Charlie.
FedEx 29 Charlie, feedback correct, report to the area.
The first waypoint in the flight plan is Andik.
Amsterdam delivery, KLM 314, ready for push in sight.
KLM 314, information Alpha, QNH 1012, contact triple ground, 121.8, bye bye.
121.8, KLM 314, thank you, have a good day.
First I will put in all the waypoints in the flight plan, and next the airways between the waypoints. Here we have the flight plan, and as we can see, after the takeoff we go north and then northeast to the border between Germany and Holland, over the North Sea into Danish airspace, and then Copenhagen. And we can expect a tailwind for about 15 knots, which will shorten our flight time. Activate and execute the flight plan. And then we go to the performance page. The index is 100. Now the fuel page. The calculated block fuel amount is 22,989 kilograms, minus 2,000 kilograms as reserve. We get 20,989 kilograms of fuel. We are carrying 332 passengers, and the payload is 34.6 tons, which gives us a takeoff weight of nearly 240 tons. The cruise altitude is flight level 370. Takeoff flaps is 10. And we get the three velocities, V1, V rotate and V2. V2 is 149 knots, which we put into the MCP.
KLM 1775, goedenavond, Frankfurt, via the RMB 1 Victor departure, runway 36 left, squawk 3137.
Then approach reference page, and we select 25 degrees of flaps for landing.
Squawk is 3137 and the runway 36 left is correct.
And on the departure page, we select the SID.
75 reads back correct, report 3 ready.
With this spider board to Victor departure. Execute.
FedEx 29 Charlie, information Alpha, QNH 1012, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye.
And now we step through the waypoints to see if there are any discontinuities. It looks good. All the waypoints are in there, without discontinuities. And now the arrival page, and we expect runway 04 right, ILS in Copenhagen.
Hello, KLM 55.
Correction, 04 left.
KLM 55 Kilo, hello, pass your message.
KLM 55 Kilo, we have information Alpha, QNH 1012, requesting
And we expect Tutlu 1 Echo arrival.
Yeah, KLM 55 Kilo, cleared
runway
also
04 left in
Spijkerboor to Victor departure, runway 36 left and squawk 0166.
Okay, good, Oslo, well, Sierra Papa Yankee,
Execute.
Victor departure, runway 36 left, square 166, KLM 55 Kilo.
Next page.
KLM
We
55
step
Kilo,
through
reads back
the
correct,
flight
report 3 ready.
plan. Included the star in Copenhagen, and everything looks okay.
KLM 1775 is ready, for busy start. KLM 1775, information Alpha, QNH 1012, contact triple ground 121.8, goodbye. Information Alpha, QNH 1012, to ground 121.8, from plan tot ziens. Station calling fully ready, confirm KLM 137.
The elevator trim is to be set to 4.9 units.
3162.
We are now ready to ask Amsterdam delivery for IFR clearance to Copenhagen. Amsterdam delivery Lufthansa 1462 at stand Echo 7, ready to copy IFR clearance to Copenhagen.
Lufthansa 1462, good evening, here to Copenhagen via the Spijkerboor to Victor departure, runway 36 left, squawk 0154.
Clear to Kastrup, Copenhagen via Spiderboard 2 Victor, runway 36 left and squawk 7054 Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, please confirm squawk 0154, distribution.
Squawk 0154 Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, correct, report 3A.
Report when ready, Lufthansa 1462.
55 kilo, ready.
KLM 55 kilo, information Alpha, QNH 1012, flexible ground, 1 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Monitoring ground 1 decimal 8, info Alpha, QNH 1025, bye-bye, KLM 55 kilo.
KLM 1141, you are clear to Copenhagen via the Spijkerboor to Victor departure, runway 36 left, squawk 0164. KLM 1101, if you track correct, report to the area.
Request push back Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, report to the
Echo 7 Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, Silent pushback approved.
Pushback approved Lufthansa 1462.
FedEx 209er, contact power on frequency 119er.225, goodbye.
119.25, FedEx 209.
The station calling for pushback. Silent pushback approved, KLM 139. Ground KLM 56, 9 Delta Miller, lead off 15. KLM 569 Delta approved, sorry. Thank you, lead off 15, KLM 56 Delta.
Follow this Canadian 2552 at 28 for the pushing start.
Scandinavian 2552, what's your standby?
Ground 054 and Bravo Sierra 3, runway 06 vacated.
Flyer 413, hello, taxi gate Delta 24. Delta 24, flyer 413. Good evening, KLM 6533 for push and start, Gulf 3. KLM 6533, what's your standby? Standby 6533 at Gulf 3.
KLM 55 kilo, ready for taxi.
KLM 55 kilo, taxi runway 36 left, via left Bravo Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 center.
Okay, taxi to runway 36 left via Bravo at Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 center, KLM 55 kilo.
KLM 645.
Council from Harry Contact.
KLM 645, taxi runway 36 left.
Controls
via
check.
Bravo, Whiskey 5,
Full
and cross
up.
runway 36 center.
Center, full down, center,
Bravo, 5 cross 36
full left, center, full right, center. Controls check completed.
KLM 6533, start and pushback approved.
Flaps 10, auto brake, RTO,
Easy 65, KLM 6533.
request taxi Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, taxi runway 36 left via Bravo, Whiskey 5 and cross runway 36 center.
Taxi to holding point 36 left via Bravo, Whiskey 5 and hold short of 36 center Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, cross runway 36 center.
Cross runway 36 center Lufthansa 1462.
Request taxi. KLM 6533, taxi runway 36 left via Bravo, Whiskey 5, cross
Taxi
runway
light
36
on.
center.
Ground Shamrock 044, ready for push and start.
And here we
Negative,
go.
it was for KLM 6533, taxi runway 36 left via Bravo, Whiskey 5 and cross runway 36 center. KLM 1775, contact tower on 119, decimal 225, goodbye. 195, 175, KLM 1137, contact tower on 119, decimal 225, goodbye.
Ground Shamrock 044,
Now left on Bravo.
ready for push and start.
Negative Speedbird 777, started and pushback approved. Start and pushback approved, 777.
Ground good evening, KLM 11 Bravo and Bravo 31, ready for push.
KLM 11 Bravo, Roger, standby.
Schiphol ground, good evening, Guten Abend, KLM 1139er, position Delta 48, fully ready.
KLM 1139, Roger, standby. Scandinavian 348 on this.
Afternoon, Scandinavian 358 Alpha 4.
Scandinavian 348, hello, taxi gate Charlie 6.
Get Charlie 6, Scandinavian 358.
KLM 11 Charlie, contact tower on 119 decimal 225, goodbye.
1945, contact tower on 119.225, goodbye.
19.225, channel 645, yes.
KLM 55 Kilo, contact tower on 119.225, bye-bye.
119.225, bye-bye, KLM 552.
KLM 11 Bravo.
KLM 11 Bravo,
11 Bravo.
Now right on Charlie.
Station center first, KLM 11 Bravo.
Shamrock 044, spot and pushback approved.
Shamrock 044, spot back and pushback approved, thank you.
All the pushes approved, KLM 1139, thank you.
Next left on Whiskey 5.
Taxi number 36 left via Bravo Whiskey 5 and cross runway 36 center.
People 77 to runway 365 via Bravo Whiskey 5 and cross runway 36 center.
Easy 65, contact tower on 119.225, goodbye.
Easy 65, contact tower, goodbye.
KLM 190, startup and pushback is approved on Alpha facing west.
Right on Victor.
Scandinavian 2552, contact tower on 119.225, goodbye.
119.225 for Scandinavian 2552, model.
Lufthansa 1462, contact tower on 119.225, goodbye.
Tower on 119.225, Lufthansa 1462, bye bye.
Skipper ground, good evening, this is FedEx 15, Quebec, we're at Sierra 94, information out of KNX 1012, request pushback and stop you.
FedEx 15, Quebec, startup and pushback approved, facing southwest.
Amsterdam Tower, Lufthansa 1462 on taxiway Whiskey. Correction on taxiway Victor.
Lufthansa 1462, good evening, taxi Victor 4.
Taxi Sector 4, Lufthansa 1462.
KLM 1775, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, with 030 at 6 knots, caution to make turbulence of the 747 US Airport.
KLM 1775, Sure, takeoff and right 6 left, and yes, thank you.
From 0 to 5,000 to 6,000, may I contact coverage?
Lufthansa 2028, departure 121.2.
Departure 121.2, from 0 to 0.
Please confirm tower, KLM 139 with you, taxi into Woodinbike, runway 36 left.
KLM 11 Charlie, runway 36 left, clear takeoff to wind 030 at 6. Air France 63 Golf, good evening, runway 06, clear to land, wind 020 at 6.
60 Golf, it's clear to land on runway 06.
Scandinavian 827, ground 121.2.
121.
KLM 1137, line up with weight, 36 left. KLM 645, on line up with weight, 36 left.
Ready to line up breakdown.
It seems we are number 5 in the queue.
KLM 1141, good evening, 6 to 3.
Yeah, 60 Golf is hovering ratio at 2 for the cargo platform.
Air France 63 Golf, ground 118. Okay, 1137, runway 36 left, clear to take off, wind 030 at 6. Canadian 255, departure instructions, 1 airborne to destination 300, 560.
Push off departure climb center full 60 and turn left.
KLM 645, runway 36 left, clear to take off, the wind 030 at 6.
36 left, over takeoff, the next KLM 645 ready.
Tower KLM 644, on final 06.
KLM644.
KLM644, runway 06, clear to land, wind 020 at 6 knots.
06, clear to land, KLM644.
KLM 55 kilo, line up and wait, 36 left.
Line up and wait, runway 36 left, KLM 55 kilo.
KLM 55 kilo, runway 36 left, clear to take off, wind 030 at 6.
Clear to have runway 36 left, KLM 55 kilo. Goedenavond, Pop Hotel, Victor Mike on the ILS 06.
Papa Mike, good evening. Number 1, about 3 miles behind the 4 miles behind the 747, complete.
Go to Papa Mike.
645, departure, 118.
Mr. Hotel, KLM 1 Chinese G.
65, line of place, 36 left.
Line up, 65, you need to first.
KLM 645, departure, 121, decimal 2.
1.2, no.
Papa Mike, runway 06, clear to land, runway 020 at 6.
KLM 06, Papa Mike.
That's the one that's back at 777 just vacated in front of me. Technical contact.
Yeah, if you're behind 777.
Roger, thanks. That's technical contact.
Scandinavian 255 2 behind the departing behind the departing Airbus 320, line of way from 367 behind.
Behind the departing A320, line up runway 36 left behind. Scandinavian 255.
Lufthansa 1462, line up and wait, runway 36 left.
Line up and wait 36 left of Lufthansa 1462.
Approaching 36 left. On runway 36 left.
Unit 65 for 12 feet.
Landing lights on.
Scandinavian 2552, runway 36 left, clear to take off, wind 030 at 6.
Clear to take off 36 left, 2552, confirm please stay on this frequency.
DG65, Squawk 1 Charlie, please, and contact departure 121.2.
121.2, EG65. Okay.
line up behind 730 for engine pass. Lufthansa 1462, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, wind 030 at 6.
On runway 3.
Clear for takeoff, 36 left, Lufthansa 1462.
3, 6.
900, taxi Victor 3.
50% power, and then toga.
KLM 190, schip op touw. KLM 190, taxi Victor 3. KLM 139,
Positive rate, gear up.
Line up runway 36 left, again 139.
Guten Abend, KLM 1139 and with you on the Victor.
Speed check, flaps up.
KLM 113, KLM 1139, good evening. Taxi Victor 4, correction, taxi Victor 3. Copy, taxiing to Victor 3, KLM 1139.
Autopilot on.
KLM 11 Brabant, town.
I KLM 11 Bravo, go ahead.
KLM 11 Brabant, taxi Victor 3.
I think it's KLM 11.
044, Victor 3. 044, Victor 3, enter. KLM 139, wind 67, clear for takeoff, wind 0606.
Roger, clear for takeoff, KLM 139.
KLM 565, give length runway 06, wind 060 at 6.
Approach on 118, decimal 4, Lufthansa 1462.
Vatsim 5 Kilo, short final, 07.
Delta 2002, National 012, turn right 030, Vista 75.
First easy turn 986, when the service on the glide slope, maintain speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
When captured on the glide slope, we maintain 16 knots, same distance.
First easy turn 5080, cleared ILS 306.
Right, 080, clear to ILS 06, 75.
Station 8 to Lima, arrival, hello, 15 track miles to go, descent 2000 feet, QNH 1012, reduce speed 180 knots. Descent 2000 feet by QNH 1012 and please change the speed for the 87 Lima. Station 8 to Lima, reduce your speed 180 knots, 180. Reduce speed 180 knots and 1187 Lima. Easy there 986, number 1, 5 miles out, contact tower, 119er, decimal 225 away.
Lufthansa with you 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 146, contact Schiphol, approach on 121, decimal 2. Race scanning 8 mm, right heading 030, cleared ILS approach, runway 06. Right, 030, cleared ILS approach 6, 8 mm.
Descent flight level 50, North 1, November.
Scandinavian 2552, turn right heading 060, climb flight level 130. Right, 060, climb flight level 130, Scandinavian 25 and 52.
Schiphol approach, Lufthansa 1462 with you 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 1462, hello, climb flight level 130.
Climb to 130, Lufthansa 1462.
Somebody's electric and 139 reaches out of flight level, out of 5,500 to 6,000.
KLM 139, climb flight level 130.
Roger, cleared up to 130, KLM 139.
Scandinavian 2552, report you are heading to Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
Heading to radar 125.750, Scandinavian 2552 model.
Wait. Ukraine International 105, contact arrival 118.4.
Arrival 118.4, Ukraine International 105, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 1462, contact Amsterdam 125.750, bye-bye.
Amsterdam on 125.750, Lufthansa 1462. Bye-bye.
KLM 139, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
Over Amsterdam radar 125.75, KLM 139.
Easy 56 Papa Hotel, turn right heading 230.
230, easy 56, Papa Hotel.
Lufthansa 1462 with you, flight level 120 inbound Amblick, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, hello, good evening. Climb flight level 250.
Climb to 250, Lufthansa 1462.
Ukraine International 101, contact approach from 1 to 1.2, bye-bye.
112, International, go on, thank you, too
Element 096, thanks for the hold, proceed now direct, Sierra Papa Lima.
That's what hold, actually, look at them, 096. Nation 2552, heading 060. 112, KLM 096 settings.
Here we can see there is a lot of aircrafts between Copenhagen and Amsterdam in both directions.
G65, contact Bremen 125.025.
125, easy 65, good day.
Lufthansa 1462, confirm climbing flight level 250, sir.
Stand by, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462.
Roger.
Confirming climbing to 250, Lufthansa 1462.
Affirmative.
Oops, forgot to activate the climb to flight level 250.
EC4 Robert Kilo, cancel the hold after Sugo, proceed direct to Sierra Papa Lima. Descent flight level 70.
As a hold, direct to Sierra Papa Lima, down to flight level 070, easy 4 Kilo.
Amsterdam radar, Estonian 774, PQ climbing to 270 to flight 340.
Estonian 774, good evening, sir, identified. Continue climb, flight level 370.
We changed our cruising level before to 350, so can we climb 350?
Estonian 774, of course, so I will amend it in your flight plan. Climb now, flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 350, thank you, Estonian 774.
Amsterdam, very good evening. Scandinavian 553 with you, flight level 360.
Scandinavian 553, hello. Echo Lima 1 Alpha arrival, runway 06, descent, flight level 100.
Echo Lima 1 Alpha arrival, runway 06, and maintain 120, Scandinavian 553.
Lufthansa 1462, contact Bremen 125.025, bye-bye.
Bremen on 125.025, Lufthansa 1462, bye-bye.
Scandinavian 2552, resume our navigation back to Bedlam.
Correct, Bedlam, Scandinavian 2552.
Easy for Papa Kilo, contact approach on 121.2, bye-bye.
Level first 121.2, bye-bye, easy for Kilo.
Lufthansa 1462 with you, flight level 250, inbound Beirung, Lufthansa 1462.
Yeah, good afternoon, Lufty 1462, present position direct bar, top climb flight level 370.
Direct Markflot, climb to flight level 320, Lufthansa 1462.
1462, not you don't have to be that kind of shy. Make it flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa 1462.
KLM 139 on frequency.
KLM 139 with you, order 240 for 250.
Perfect, KLM 139, I climb flight level 330, direct bar top, Bravo, Alpha Tango Oscar, Bravo.
Roger, to flight level 330, Bartop for KLM 139.
We just got direct to Bartop, which will decrease the distance a little.
There you are. Aberdeen 80 Charlie, contact Copenhagen 126.050, 126.05, bye-bye. Okay.
126.050, Berlin Charlie, good luck.
3.820 over to Copenhagen 126.05, bye-bye.
Copenhagen 126.05, says 18 Secretary.
Lufthansa 2028, also for you. Copenhagen is waiting for you, 126.050. Have a bit of fun. See you later. Cheers. KLM 1134, descent flight level 260. Make it 12575 and then you will get an answer. Good evening, have fun, have a bit of fun.
Radar Leipzig Air 450, at boarding point 50, request crossing 50.
Leipzig 450, crossing approved, on the other side, stand of your choice.
Crossing approved, 33, Leipzig Air 450.
KLM 1137, descent flight level 310.
Descendant flight level 310 kilo 1137 Namca.
And KLM 55 Kilo contact Copenhagen 126.050 126.05. Bye-bye.
Okay, 126.050. What a shame, KLM 55 Kilo, take care.
Ja, goed, we hebben de Lufthansa hier. KLM 1134 contact Amsterdam 12575. Enjoy. Hi, United 1283, thanks for flying Hamburg. Contact our Amsterdam 125.75. Have a bit of fun, see you.
12575, Amsterdam, United 123, thank you, have a good day.
Hi, at least try.
We have 13.6 tons of fuel left in the tanks.
Good evening, Madam the KLM 6523 Heavy with you, flight level 250.
KLM 6533, good evening. Climb flight level 330.
The flight level 330 is filed, the 6533 Heavy.
On KLM 11 Charlie, descent flight level 310. KLM 11 Charlie, descent flight level 310.
We are shortly reaching our cruising level, flight level 370.
Yeah, down 310. If you would like to land, it would make sense. KLM 1137, contact Copenhagen on frequency 126.050 126.05. Bye-bye. Good enough. Does be done here. Easy 188, descent flight level 260. Descending 260, easy 188.
Canary Avenue, Scandinavian 55, November, flight level 260, 10.
Scandinavian 255, good evening. Welcome aboard, flight level 230, direct to Bartop, Bravo Alpha, Tango Oscar Papa.
We expect to land in Copenhagen 1851 Zulu time, 31 minutes from now, with 10.3 tons of fuel on board. And we have 85 nautical miles to the top of descent.
738, descent flight level 260, please.
Now we'll download the updated weather forecast for the remaining part of our route and for our descent in Copenhagen.
126.050, enjoy and have a nice one.
Just 65, crash attack.
Wind data uplink ready and load.
Yeah, KLM 11 Charlie, descent flight level 310.
Descent uplink forecast ready.
And KLM 11 Charlie, contact now Copenhagen on frequency 126.050 126.05. Bye-bye.
And load. And here we go.
KLM 653.
The new data is into the FMC now.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, Austin. 976 360.
Ich komme gleich zurück zu dir. KLM 6533, Bremen weiter. KLM 6533.
KLM 6533, have it.
KLM 6533 for traffic, turn left heading 360 for a moment. You will be back on track at Bartop. So left 360 to get you a bit clear and fresh air. KLM 6533, turn left heading 360.
For the moment we have a ground speed of 551 knots, caused by a heavy tailwind of 17 knots, and a ground speed of 551 is a very nice ground speed.
This old tradition in this network.
This is 6533 heavy, turning left, heading 360.
Thank you very much. 65 contact Copenhagen 126.050. Bye bye.
Bremen Center, good evening, Austin. 976 360 inbound Bremen.
Ja, ich komme gleich zu dir.
EG65.
EG65 126.05 126.05. Bye bye.
Ich weiß, das ist gerade nicht das Problem, soll ich fragen vom Copenhagen, er sagt, du wirst nicht releasen oder mindestens transferieren zu ihm.
As we can see here, we have two aircrafts in front of us and one aircraft behind us, in different flight levels, of course. But I think we are a little too close to the German wings in front of us at flight level 350.
Okay, try this one.
Wir können weiter machen. Okay, 323 level.
Ja, ich pick dich ja auf. Austrian 9761, squawk 2450 and direct SUTEP, Sierra Uniform Tango Echo Bravo. Austrian 9761, direct SUTEP and squawk 2450.
Squawking 2450 and direct SUTEP Austrian 961.
Latvia 3233, Moin Alex, present position, direct Elken, Echo Lima Kilo India Mark.
Direct Elton on 1 floor, Latvia 3233.
Okay, so 2 stations. Guys, I'll pick you up in a second. Give me a second, please. Lufthansa 1462, descent flight level 320.
Descent to 320, Lufthansa 1462.
Okay, the 139, descent flight level 310.
310 for KLM 139.
Easy 188 Amsterdam 12575. Bye bye.
Amsterdam 12575, easy 188, danke, T-Trip.
So, Estonian 7474, very good evening, direct Bartop, Bravo, Alpha Tango, Oscar, Bravo. KLM 6533, present position, direct Bartop, thanks for the cooperation.
Please say again, 6533.
6533, direct Bartop, Bravo, Alpha Tango, Oscar, Bravo, and again, thanks for the cooperation.
Bremen war das Fiese 130.
Aircraft calling Bremen, sagen wir bitte nochmal Aircraft.
Bremen, Friese 130.
Ja, Friese 130, moin.
We can now see another aircraft in front of us coming in and flying in the same direction.
Terminal at Lübeck, VFR via Sierra, request taxi.
Yeah, Friese 130, active runway, we have east departure, so runway 07, das wäre 08 wahrscheinlich ist das da. Ich kann schon zurzeitig einblenden. Nach eigenen am besten Roll halt bis zu 09, 0807 und wenn ich mal Abflugbereich das QNH 1013. Ich habe hier unten zu viel zu tun, ich muss hier arbeiten. Sorry.
Aktive Piste 07, Rolle nach eigenem Ermessen, QNH 1021 Friese 130, danke.
Lufthansa 146 contact Copenhagen 126.050 126.05, bye-bye.
Copenhagen approach on 126.05 Lufthansa 1462.
Control frequency 121.37.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 1462, heavy with you, flight level 320 inbound, Dosur, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, right to go after you identify, please turn left heading 360 for separation and you can expect vectoring for course and then to left.
Left heading 360 for separation and expect course to left, Lufthansa 1462. We are too close to the aircraft in front of us, so the ATC want us to make a left turn for separation. We are now entering the Danish airspace, and in front of us you can see the island of Fyn.
Rolling Foxtrot, arrival for 22 left, KLM 139, copy.
Copenhagen, good evening, KLM 1128, parking flight level 220 for flight level 280, inbound Rango.
KLM 1128, good evening, identified, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, KLM 1128, thanks.
Yeah, Lufthansa 1462, we've got quite a few aircraft at the moment in Copenhagen, and I will get you in from the north instead. Is that okay?
That's okay, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, thank you very much. KLM 139, officially maintain flight level 290.
I'm 210 for KLM 139.
Caused by heavy traffic in Copenhagen, we are now flying north instead of northeast, so we can expect some delays caused by that. And instead of coming into total left from the south, we are now coming in from the north. In front of us we can now see Vejlefjord.
Scandinavian 1225, are you ready to copy weather report for Aalborg?
In Amsterdam we expected runway 04 left for our approach, but now the ATC has cleared us for runway 22 left. So we have to change the runway for the approach in the FMC.
There is a few clouds of 3,900 feet. The temperature is 18, dew point is 11, and low fuel rate is 1012,
So you can expect runway 26 right for Roller. Copy weather and expecting 26 right for 1225. Lufthansa 1462, turn right heading 060, please.
Right heading 060, Lufthansa 1462.
KLM 139, contact Copenhagen Hotel 121 decimal 37. 121 37, please. Copenhagen approach on 121 decimal 37 for KLM 139. Lufthansa 1462 descend and maintain flight level 290.
Send and maintain 290, Lufthansa 1462. Flight level 290 set.
Scandinavian 1225, descend and maintain flight level 60. 060. Descend and maintain flight level 060.
Auto brakes level 2 selected. And the speed brake armed.
KLM 1128. KLM 1128, go ahead. Sorry about that, KLM 1128. Can you please confirm that I have cleared you up to flight level 380?
Normally your clips climb 380, KLM 128.
KLM 128, thank you very much. You may now contact plane radar on the frequency 125, decimal 025. Have a great flight to Amsterdam. Bye-bye.
Contact line on 125 is fine, thank you very much, KLM 128.
Lufthansa 1462, thank you very much for your cooperation. Please contact now Copenhagen Hotel on frequency 121 decimal 370.
Copenhagen on 121 decimal 30, Lufthansa 1462.
KLM 139, I'll reduce the speed for 270 knots.
You say to 270 knots, forget 139.
In front of us we now have Samsø. Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 1462 with your flight level 290, heading 060.
Lufthansa 1462, good evening. Copenhagen, you identified. Descend to flight level 80.
Descend to 80, Lufthansa 1462. Now in front of us we have Sjællands Odde.
KLM 11 Charlie, call Copenhagen approach frequency 119, og det er så på vej. KLM 11 Charlie, call Copenhagen approach frequency 119, og det er så på vej. KLM 139, descend to flight level 80. I have a flight level 80 for KLM 139.
I'm now decreasing the speed to 250 knots, which is the maximum speed beneath 10,000 feet.
KLM 139, call Copenhagen approach frequency 119, og det er som på vej. Copenhagen approach 119, decimal 8, KLM 139, copy. Lufthansa 1462, turn right to heading 130.
Right heading 130, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, call Copenhagen approach frequency 119, og det er som på vej.
Copenhagen approach on 119.8, Lufthansa 1462, bye bye.
KLM 139.
KLM 139, fly now, heading 060.
Heading 060 now for KLM 139, copy.
KLM 1137, contact final 119.1. Yeah, blue.
Copenhagen approach, Lufthansa 1462, flight level 130, descending for 80, heading 130, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, hello, turn left, heading 080.
Left heading 080, Lufthansa 1462.
Copenhagen approach, North Trans 667, maintaining 2000, heading 220.
Northern 667, turn left, heading 070.
Left heading 070, North Trans 667.
Berlin 8119.1.
Kyle 119.1, Appleton 8, Charlie, goodbye.
Yankee Victor Alpha, turn left, heading 120.
That's the 120, Yankee Victor Alpha.
I use some speed brakes to lower the speed. And the local QNH in Copenhagen 1014 hectopascal set.
KLM 1136, contact Copenhagen 1-1.375.
Which one doesn't 375, KLM 1126?
KLM 11 Charlie, descent 5000, QNH 1013, reduce speed 23 knots. Series 3, Kilo Charlie, turn right heading shore 5 shore, contact final 119.1.
Turning right heading 050 and contacting final on 119.1. Bye-bye, Turkish. Bye-bye.
Indian Quebec Alpha, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1013.
501013. Europa.
And KLM 11 Charlie, descent 5000 feet, please.
Copenhagen North Trans 6672.
Right.
On a confirm speed 180 okay.
Okay, it's gonna create an out on 6672, you can increase the speed to 110.
Increasing speed 210 North Trans 6672.
Lufthansa 1462, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1013, reduce speed to 110.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1013, and reduce speed to, say again, Lufthansa 1462.
Reduce speed to 110.
210 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
KLM 139, reduce correction, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1013, reduce speed 230 knots.
Going down to 5,000 feet, 1013, and reducing speed to 230 knots, KLM 139.
KLM 11 Charlie, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Here we can see there are 4 aircraft in front of us in queue for landing to left.
Yankee Victor Alpha, contact final 119.1. KLM 11 Charlie, contact final 119.9. KLM 139, to left heading 050.
Left heading 050 for KLM 139.
And the inbound 6672, to left heading 030.
Left
left heading 030 Lufthansa 667. And then 139 to left heading 360.
Here we can see a lot of aircraft coming into runway 22 left from all directions.
Left heading 360 for Canada 13 left.
Lufthansa 1462, contact final 119 decimal 1.
119.1, Lufthansa 1462.
Copenhagen approach today, sir. It's left.
Speed, Yankee uniform, Tango Victor Alpha, hello, turn right heading 180.
Right, 190, Yankee uniform, Tango Victor Alpha.
Okay, 11 Charlie, turn right heading 130, descend to 3,000 feet. Speed 820, turn right heading 130, then maintain 3,000 feet. Lufthansa 1462, good evening to you. Identified, better what can we do with you? Turn right heading 1, you turn right heading 130.
Right heading 130, Lufthansa 1462.
Airplane 80 Charlie, contact Tower 1181.
Tower 181, Berlin 80, Charlie 1.
KLM 11 Charlie, descend to reduce speed 160 knots and descend to 2,000 feet. Yankee uniform, Tango Victor Alpha, turn right heading 230. Heading 230.
This is 30, Yankee uniform, Tango Victor Alpha.
KLM 11 Charlie, reduce speed 160 knots, and after that you can take a right turn 190, KLM 2 to left. 1 computer options, 190, to the wrong side. KLM 1137, turn left heading... Yeah, I think 1137, turn left heading 020.
To the right we can now see an aircraft on final to 22 left.
Speed 820, reduce speed 180 knots, turn right heading 190, KLM approach 2 to left.
190 degrees cross by 50 knots today. 3 seconds.
Speedbridge, question Lufthansa 2028, descend to 4,000 feet.
1,000 feet from Lufthansa 2028.
KLM 11 Charlie, maintain speed 160 knots until 4 miles final. Lufthansa 2028, reduce speed 160 knots.
Reduce speed 160 knots from Lufthansa 2028.
Lufthansa 1462, turn right heading 190, descend to 3,000 feet.
Right heading 190, descend to 3000 feet, Lufthansa 1462.
Speed 820, reduce speed 160 knots and maintain until 4 miles final.
164, so 18.
Lufthansa 2028, left heading 2, question to left heading 190, clear left 2 to left.
Left 190, clear left 2 to left. Lufthansa 2028.
KLM 11 Charlie, contact tower 1181. Speedbird 820, you can start reduce your speed. The preceding is 4 miles ahead of you, contact tower 1181.
Can you see 18 decimal to execute situation?
Yankee Uniform Tango Victor Alpha, Prepar3D vectors, please take a left turn heading 040. Lufthansa 1462, reduce speed 180 knots.
Say again, Lufthansa 1462.
Reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 2 3000 feet, reduce speed 160 knots, clear direct approach, 2 to left.
Flaps 5 set.
Lufthansa 1462, turn right heading 22, correction to right heading 240, clear ILS 2 to left.
240 cleared for ILS 2 to left, Lufthansa 1462.
And Lufthansa 2028 descent to 3000 feet, clear ILS approach. 2028, please. KLM 139, hello to you, I'll call you right back.
Okay, copy. Yeah.
Lufthansa 1462 to confirm, high heading 240, clear ILS.
Heading 240 cleared ILS, Lufthansa 1462.
Copenhagen, final. Copenhagen, final road from 6672, maintaining 3000, heading 030, speed 210.
From 6672, hello, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reducing 180 knots from 6672.
KLM 1137, turn left heading 310. Lufthansa 2028, contact tower 1181.
Contact tower 118, decimal 1 for the Lufthansa. Wait.
Lufthansa 1462, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 miles final.
Reduced to 160 knots, Lufthansa 1462. Flaps 25 set.
KLM 139, turn right heading
And gear down.
Range heading 180 for KLM 139.
KLM 1137, left heading 250, clear ILS approach, 2 for left. KLM 1137, left heading 250, clear ILS 2 to left. KLM 1137, test for final.
Approached armed and locked on the localizer.
KLM 1137, negative, now you are maintain heading 310, maintain heading 310. And KLM 1137, please climb 5000 feet.
And we are now descending on the glide path.
Left heading 27.
Left heading 270, north from 66, correction 370, north from 6672.
Yeah, I confirm heading 260 now. And please expedite your turn.
Also, left 260, north from 6672.
KLM 139, a second, please reduce your speed 180 knots.
180 knots for KLM 139.
Leipzig Air 3233, turn right heading 030.
Right heading 030, Leipzig Air 3233, good evening.
Now train 6672 to the left, 250 degrees, clear and approach, runway 2 to left.
Left 250, clear ballast, approach 2 to left, north turn 6672.
KLM 1137, descent to 4,000 feet. I say again, KLM 1137, descent to 4,000 feet and expedite. KLM
Landing
139,
speed,
to the right,
149
250, clear and
set.
approach, runway 2 to left, descent to 3,000 feet.
Right 7250, down at 3,000 feet and clear, let's approach 2 to left, KLM 139.
North train 6672, new speed 160 knots, maintain 4 miles final.
Reducing speed 160, maintaining the 4 miles final, north turn 6672.
Yankee uniform, Tango Victor Alpha, turn right heading 180. KLM 1137, turn right, heading 070.
Approaching 2 left.
Heading 070, please.
Request landing, Lufthansa 1462.
233, reduce speed. 1462, you are clear to land, but please contact tower 1181. I confirm you are clear to land.
Clear to land 2 to left and tower on 118.1, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 2028, welcome to Kastrup. Taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 30. Break, Lufthansa 1462, wind 150 degrees 5 knots, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land 2 to left, Lufthansa 1462. Oh my god, that was in a very, very last moment we got that clearance. And avoid a go around.
Lufthansa 2028, you may cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu. After crossing, contact apron 121.9. After crossing, contact apron 121.9. 121.9, and then 0 to 8.
We're gonna get tower north turn 6672, ILS 2 to left.
Good evening, Lufthansa 6672, Kastrup Tower, here number 2, continue approach.
Continue approach, north turn 6672.
Hearing 7211, Kastrup Tower, good evening, wind 150 degrees, 5 knots, runway 2 to left, clear to land. Lufthansa 1462, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short of Zulu.
Bravo cross 30 and hold short of Zulu, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, after crossing, contact apron 121.9.
After crossing apron on 121.9, Lufthansa 1462.
Completing tower, KLM 120, establish final inbound. Confirm that is in calling KLM 139. Informative.
Flaps up.
KLM 139, tower, good evening, you are number 3, reduce to final approach speed and continue approach. Roger, reducing to minimum, approach speed for channel 139 please.
The Lufthansa aircraft in front of us is exactly the same type as we are flying now, a Boeing 747-400.
Approaching 1, 2.
What the hell is going on? The 747 disappeared suddenly, and to the left we have an V.3.4 outside the taxiways. Castle Ground, Lufthansa 1462 on taxiway Bravo after 12, runway 12, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, you're still with tower, contact apron 121.9.
Sorry, 121.9 on Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 3 is not fit for 747, and at the moment Delta 4 is blocked, so when a neighbor gate is blocked, then it will not be fit for 747. I can offer you gate to Charlie 33 via Victor and Sierra. Confirm call time Lufthansa 2028. Lufthansa 2028, then change your aircraft type when you connect to the network, because you are connected as a 747. Under these circumstances, I have to treat you as a 747 because everybody else will see you as a 747. So I can offer you gate Charlie 33 via Romeo, or you will have to change your aircraft type if you need another gate. 3819, contact tower, frequency 11.7, have a safe flight. Bye.
Oh, the 747 is back. Castle Ground, Lufthansa 1462 on Bravo, short of Zulu, request gate.
Lufthansa 1462, velkommen til København, taxigate Charlie 37 via Romeo.
To gate Charlie 37 via Romeo, Lufthansa 1462.
Copenhagen ground, KLM 139, would you just clear here at Bravo 4, taxi clearance ground?
KLM 139er, you should stay with tower after vacating the runway, so switch back to tower frequency 1181.
Okay, back over to tower 118.1, KLM 139, sorry.
Wing 72111, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi via Yankee and Mike for gate Alpha 7.
We are now on the blocks gate Charlie 37 in Copenhagen, and I will now shut down the aircraft. First we start the APU. So we get some power for the electrical systems. And the APU generators is now started.
And Lima.
And
gate Alpha 20.
Taxway Yankee Lima stand Alpha 20 6672.
the APU is now supplying the aircraft with the power, so we can shut down the engines. Engine number 4, 3, 2, 1, disconnected. This was the end of our flight from Amsterdam to Kastrup, Copenhagen with this Boeing 747-400. And I hope you have enjoyed the flight, and hope to see you on board flight another time. And please remember to like or to be a member. Bye bye. See you.